Reading is awesome! And so are you, and so is this book. It's called The Day You Begin by Jacqueline Woodson, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. And I like this book for a couple of reasons. One reason being that they show a person holding a book on the cover. And as you know, I think reading is awesome. Another reason why I like this book is because our family is military. That means we have soldiers in our family. And soldiers oftentimes get stationed or assigned to live in other countries. They do not always stay in the United States. So my grandchildren have to learn to adjust and adapt to different environments. Sometimes they're the only ones who look a certain way or speak a certain way when they enter a room. But there are lots of reasons to feel different. And this book talks about how if you feel different, or if you see someone else feeling different, how you can make the situation more comfortable. And I think that's important. No one wants to feel like they're all alone. Everyone wants to feel like they belong. So let's read this book about the day you begin. The day you begin to support other people who may feel like they're alone. And the day you begin to feel strong about yourself if you go into a room and maybe you feel like you're different or don't belong. The day you begin. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. Do you have curly or straight hair? I like both kinds. There will be times when no one understands the way words curl from your mouth. The beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. I don't like when kids laugh at each other over language. Rigoberto from Venezuela. Your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller, when the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer? Tell the class your story." "We went to France," Shyla says. "These shells came from a beach in Maine." A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile. They look like they'll turn to dust in their own untraveled hands. "My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina." Each souvenir a small triumph of a journey. Their travels going on and on. And as you stand in the front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb, and your day spent at home caring for your little sister who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen to sleep. And in that room where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your own empty hands and wonder, what good is this when other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere? There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. It's true, some people eat different foods than you do, and that's okay. Some people like this food or that food, and other people don't like it. When even your own friend Naja will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat and kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. Did you just learn something? Did you just learn that rice is the most popular food in the world? I did. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high. The run is too fast and far. The game isn't one you can ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. I feel like those children on the monkey bars are being unkind. I don't want him on our team. That's not very nice. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. Everyone else is playing and laughing and has friends, and he is all by himself. That must feel lonely. And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready even though you don't know what you're ready for. You're braver than you think. You have a lot of bravery inside of you. And you have a lot of kindness too. Those are good things to have. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one is quite like you, until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina, and I spent my whole summer with my little sister, you tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago. Reading books and telling stories. And even though we were right on our block, it was like we got to go everywhere. Oh, that is so true. When you read books, you get to travel in your mind. Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in their room, where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself up a little wider to make space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you, and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. By talking to people who are different than you, you can become friends. Oh, I hope Angelina and Rigoberto end up talking to that little boy at the playground and making him feel like his stories are fun and there's something they have in common, and his stories are fun and there may be some things they don't have in common, but that's fabulous because we don't want everyone to be exactly like us. It's our differences that are beautiful, and it's our similarities that are fun. Make friends wherever you can. You're braver than you think. You're full of kindness. And you know, reading is awesome!